I find driving forces coming at me from so many surprising directions, and as long as you stay receptive to it, no matter where you can get your inspiration from, it can impact you.
My name is Brittaney Davis. I am 23 years old, and I'm originally from the United States, and I'm a professional dancer.
I found out about a local performing arts high school in my hometown that you had to audition for, and if you got in, you got in. If you didn't, you had to go to normal academic school. And if you got in, the city and the state paid for you to go, so it was completely tuition free. And I was, I would say I was just really lucky. Also with great training growing up, I got into the performing arts high school. There I studied for 4 years, both academics and dance. So I did academics only for half a day. It was really great. And then I did the rest of my entire day rehearsing and training. That prepared me for a choice that I made pretty young. By the time I was like 14, 15, I decided that this is probably what I want to do for the rest of my life. My role models, is that what drives me is so ever-changing. You know, one day I could be driven by my peers, the next day I could be driven by some amazing food I had the night before, another time I could be driven by a movie I watched. You know, I find driving forces coming at me from so many surprising directions, and as long as you stay receptive to it, no matter where you can get your inspiration from, it can impact you. But now I'm starting to find a lot of that same role model type admiration for young dancers. I'm starting to teach now. I teach 5-year-olds, and working with 5-year-olds in comparison to working with 25-year-olds is that these 5-year-olds just love to dance. They just want to get into the room and run around and scream and jump and play and leap and turn, and they have so much passion in them and so much interest that, like these kids, you kind of forget about that as you continue through the profession. You forget about that tiny spark you had when you were 5, 6, 7, 10, whatever. When you first get started in an interest or a passion, forget about that spark as you turn it into a profession. Since finishing university nearly 2 years ago, I have moved to a different country, which is pretty big. I took a big jump across the Atlantic Ocean, moved here for an intensive program at Tenerife. I stayed there for a bit, but I had some visa issues that I didn't foresee coming. So I had a sharp right turn into learning German, and I did that to prepare me to potentially stay here longer. And I started working with the local choreographer, Geber. That was wonderful. I had a lot of great opportunities to perform both locally and internationally. We toured quite a bit, and we were always performing. Recently though, with my new visa, I have begun teaching, which is totally new for me. I'm teaching kids of every age in 2 different languages, and that's pretty amazing. And on top of that, I'm locking myself in a studio and figuring out what Brittaney's voice sounds like as an artist. So, yeah.